and prepare for whatever lies ahead. As we do that, I'm going to need all of you to re-roll your initiatives.
Initiative.
Hopefully you don't do worse than what you did last time.
Try me.
Yeah, I was damn near dead last,
I
wasn't I?
think you got a 9 last time.
You did.
Think.
And Ug'te, you were like up front last time. And you have a +3 on your initiative?
Yeah, I'm upper and fronter.
Yeah. Let me get Satori rolled.
Aurora is having technical difficulties. Hold on.
Ug'te, how does it feel that it's not you having the technical difficulties right now? Oh. Satori's gonna go to the bottom of the initiative order. Okay, thanks. Okay, Nyx, what'd you get?
I got 14.
Okay, so you're going down in the initiative.
Yeah, because I think last time I
Garbin.
had like 20.
Yeah, you did. Garbin got a 20, so he's moving up.
Yeah.
I'm having to jump back in.
Cedric, you got 13, right?
Unfortunately.
Hey, it's better than what you had last time.
Does it affect
But
placing
then
for
everybody
them?
else had to up their pussy game.
It'll put, say, as of right now, unless Eneith rolls shit, Satori's going to be at the bottom of the initiative.
That's really unfortunate for her.
Yeah, I know. She was at the top of it last time. She traded places with you. Because she rolled a nat 20 on her initiative.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was the bottom last time.
Yeah, now you're going to the top.
Yeah.
Not the top, but close to it. Yep. Okay. So.
I got a 14. Oh, not a 14. I got a 16.
So let me put this in our chat so you guys have it to be prepared. And I am not including any enemies that you might encounter. This is just your order, so you can prepare.
I think that'd be good to do at the start of each initiative session or whatever.
I mean, I've been giving you guys your initiative. Or at least I've been giving them to Aurora. If she doesn't want to share, then that's on her.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
I say, I've given it to Aurora pretty much every week for the last month and a half. Anytime you have a combat. Yeah.
Few tears of sadness just rolled down my fucking face.
Yeah, I always have it. It helps me.
Must be nice.
I'll say when we first started, I always wrote them down.
So Cedric, you're still second to last.
Hell yeah, bro.
But now Nyx and Satori will be, both of the small people are going to be hanging out with you.
Let's save the best for last, they say.
Praise hail, praise Dale.
Praise hail, praise Dale.
Amen.
As we go ahead and kick this off, Ug'te, you kick us off. You get to move first.
Yeah, moving first. Let's see. Before we move, before we do all that, did the short rest recover any of my rage charges at all?
Nope. Rage only recharges on a long rest.
Okay. Just double checking before I do something dumb. Let's see. Move myself.
What were you about to rage to get extra movement?
I considered it at one point. Definitely not. Definitely didn't not consider it. But Yeah, I'm come out the gate swinging and sprint out the door for my turn.
Okay. Garbin, you're up next. Aurora, you're on deck. Garbin,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. Hello. Unless you can't hear me.
I can
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I was soft spoken. Poor Cedric. Is Cedric's health like? Did we take the short rest or no?
Did he not add any health to his thing?
I don't think so, because he's still at 34.
I was actually about to message about that as well. My app is showing 118, but the game board is showing 69.
Yeah.
No, mine's showing 34. I'm that weak right now. I think that's
You
after the
shouldn't be.
short rest.
It doesn't look like you rolled any short rest dice last time.
Took off the 2 dice to do it. 3 hit dice to do it, actually.
Yeah, you never actually rolled it though.
Go ahead and roll 3d8 for me and add 4 or add 2 to it. Okay. So
Are you good at count?
12, 22.
Good.
22.
So you're at 56 out of 67.
Hell yeah. I'm almost a buff
So,
tank
boom.
again.
I say you're gonna need it. So
I'm gonna go ahead and burn a channel divinity for my turn,
okay.
and I will be out of those. But I'm gaining back a level 2 spell slot.
Okie dokie. And are you gonna move?
Yes, I am going to move. All right, boys, I am back. Or did you change my spell slots? Because I had 2 and now it says 3.
I didn't touch your spell slots.
Okay.
I don't touch your spell slots. I only touch your health.
Okay.
I trust
alright.
that you guys are touching your spell slots.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I moved it up when I thought about it. Okay. All right. So I've got 3 level 2 spell slots again. Yay. Channel Divinity costs an action, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and step out. 2, 3, 4, 5, right next to Ug'te, and I'm going to tell him, "Don't travel too far. We need to stick together."
I'm gonna travel far just because you said something.
And then I'm gonna strip you up with my trident. Please don't make this worse than it has to be.
I was literally
Pardon me,
about to
little
say
green
triple.
daddy.
I will turn this car around. God damn it!
Ah!
All right, that'll be the end of my turn. Or no, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything nearby?
Roll me a perception check.
All right, rolling perception check in 5, 4, 3, 2.
For a 7. Yep.
I mean, Ug'te is right in front of you. What else are you looking for?
That works. So at least I know where Ug'te is. So that's something. That's huge, actually.
Better than you had last game.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
A lot
At
of
least
now
I know. I'm pretty sure Ug'te is not my father. I at least know that much. All right, that'll be the end.
It's kind of weird for your father calling you daddy.
Ooh woo.
No, you ruined it.
Hara hara.
Aurora,
Soft shell
you're up.
turtle.
Man, I want to use your government name for that one, Mr. Cedric, but I can't.
I also am gonna use a divine power. I'm gonna harness it and give a level 2 spell slot back.
Yeah. And then are you gonna move?
Uh, Yeah. Wait, no, actually. And can I do a perception check?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Actually, more specifically, I want to use a detect magic.
That takes an action.
Oh, okay, then the perception
I'll let
check
you do an
then.
Arcana check, though.
Or an Arcana, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was changing it to. Oh, not good.
Yeah, so you're not detecting anything relatively magical around here. Just a lot of wet, which
Weird.
you're okay with.
Okay. Yeah, I feel closer to Umberly.
Is that it for you?
Cool. Yeah, that's it for me.
Eneith, you're up. Nyx, you're on deck.
I am going to peek my head out the little cabin and do a perception check.
Okay. With the 27, you
27.
can see your allies straight ahead of you. You don't make out anything that would seem like it would be of any harm to you. The water is relatively calm. However, the fog is still relatively thick around here.
Okay, cool.
And
I'm gonna
it
go.
kind of looks like it's about to storm.
I'm gonna join my companions. And I think that's all I can really do right now.
Okay. Nyx, you're up. Cedric, you're on deck.
Is it taking movement space to get out of the house?
I mean, yeah, you'd have to move from where you're at to go out.
So 15, 1, 2, right behind these guys. And I guess for the sake of being forsaken, let's do a perception check and see if we can see anything other than gravel.
Okay.
Nope. I shouldn't have said anything. Man, you know what? Those rocks look like mighty fine rocks.
Well, I'd say you don't make out anything around, but you do notice that Aurora's boots are untied.
Ah, hey, I think your shoes are untied. And she's wearing fucking flip-flops. Alright,
But
that'd be
yeah,
it
that's
for old
all
Nixie.
you got.
Yep, that's it for old Nixie boy.
Hey, Cedric, you're up. Is he asleep? Oh, Cedric.
Oh, city boy. Oh, city boy.
Cedric.
The D20s, they are calling.
I hated playing that song in middle school.
Hey, Rory, is your husband all right?
There's people being ratchet outside and the police are outside. We heard them yelling through our headphones, so we've been kind of MIA for a second. I apologize.
Tell him to stop vacuuming the fucking roof and get back on the headset.
He said, "Oh, it's probably my turn," and stuck his head in the window.
Oh,
Listen, I was on the phone with them the other night, and they were rubbernecking out the window so hard. Oh my god!
No, it's not. It's people with their dog out over here with no leash and let it run around and shit. And the
Charlie heard
police
the
are out
word
there shining
dog,
them
and he was
lights
like,
on old
"Bet."
dude without a shirt looking him over, so I don't know. I feel like there was some physical violence.
Probably
Not
domestic.
I gotta love living in fucking Section 8 housing. It's just beautiful. Anyways, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Been your turn for like 5 minutes.
I know it ain't been no 5 minutes. I know I got time blindness, but it ain't that deep.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Can be.
What's everybody else doing? Because I see they moved out of the crib.
They've all just moved and made perception checks so far.
We ain't seen shit
Nope.
but fucking rocks and untied shoes.
Not much I'm going to see then, because Eneith got a better perception check than I'm going to get.
Lying bitch.
Can't be any worse than Nyx's.
Oh
You
man.
know what? Just because you said that, watch this. Oh no. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
I told you it could be better.
So with a nat 20, you can see that it is the clouds look like they are about to break, and you are likely about to have a storm. The water is starting to get a little more choppy from the wind that has started to pick up, but the fog and mist here still continues to cling, which is a little unnatural with the amount of wind that you're getting. With that perception check, you can also hear, especially with your background, the faint sounds of music coming from the south, as if someone is playing an instrument.
Sounds like we got us a party down south, boys and girls.
Look,
Down
man,
south
oh
it
shit,
is.
Cedric, I thought you were down there playing music, bruh. I don't see any. Nah, too much.
Let's see here.
I'll slap my own knee.
Is that where you're staying?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll stay right here.
Okay, so we're going to do Satori's turn. She's going to dash ahead a little bit so she's not stuck in the back. And then it's going to be Ug'te's turn.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna do some dashing.
Also, keep in mind, Eneith, I didn't say it out loud, but you are rolling at disadvantage still. You're still exhausted.
Oh, how do I have to take a long rest,
You
don't
have
I?
to take a long rest to get rid of exhaustion. That was from being drowned at the start of last campaign, or last session.
Ouchie.
Hey, at least it's only 1 and not 6.
I was gonna say, damn, she carried the drowning PTSD over into a different campaign.
3 sessions now.
With that dash action, I'm gonna use my 80 move to cut this corner and plop myself right there.
Okay.
God.
And I'm gonna try and do like a perception check or something of that nature. See if we got any kind of hostiles, anything of interest, anything like that going on.
Okay.
That's the one. Boop. Not great.
Well, you're on ground.
Well, with that immense
So-
failure, that'll be my turn then.
With a 10, though, I was like, 'cause I have it narrated. I was checking something else out real quick.
Oh, I
You
thought you were
can-
speechless at the shit roll.
No, it would have been if you were at disadvantage, but at the 10, it's still not horrible because you do have some line of sight from where you're at. You can make out what looks like a large tree just around the upcoming curve.
I'm gonna go fuck with that. It's gonna be my turn now.
Okay. Garbin, you're up. Aurora,
Hello.
you're on deck.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 4, 5. No, right there. So I'm gonna get right here, and I'm going to use my action to ready to throw if anything comes by. You know, if an enemy such as a crocodile specifically.
You didn't want to roll a perception check?
Well, I'm going to roll a perception check, but I'm also going to go ahead and just be ready in case something actively hostile pops up.
Okay.
But I am going to go ahead and roll a perception check if you'll allow me.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Ug'te's hostile. So no,
Try if you dare.
No, I do not think that. I don't think I notice anything though.
I say you can see on the map right now, right?
Yeah, to the best of my
Okay.
ability.
Okay. I just want to make sure because your line of sight looks weird to me.
It's because I can see what Ug'te sees as well.
Okay.
Why?
Because I
Because you moved
gave
it.
him control of your character last session in case you had technical difficulties.
That's
can
probably
also-
smart.
He can also see Cedric and Aurora since they didn't have internet.
Fair.
And he's also been threatened with physical violence if he metagames with knowledge he gains from the 3 of your tokens.
Which it's a good thing that I don't do that because why the fuck would I metagame? Anyway, yeah, I don't think I see anything.
No, with your line of sight, you can't really make out much of anything, but you do gather that the water's starting to get a little more agitated, but it doesn't seem to be from living things, it's more from wind. You've been out on the sea enough, you know what that looks like.
Okay. I'm gonna call back to Satori. Ayo, I think we're getting close to some form of clearing. The wind's picking up.
I don't know, it looks like it's about to rain, and I really don't want to be here if it floods.
True.
Hopefully you can swim.
Except for
sink like a-
Garbins and plate mail.
Yeah, I'll sink like a rock. But we can get them. We can control water if we need to.
Water walk.
Yeah, water walk. Is
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Aurora, you're up.
Okay. And then if I dash, I have another 30 feet, right?
Yes, it doubles your speed.
What do I see with a 19?
From where you're at, Let me flip to where I can see your characters. You can see a clearing up around on the left here, and what looks to be a large tree.
I'm immediately enamored with the tree. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. Eneith, you're up. Nick, you're on deck.
I'm gonna come right over here and investigate this.
The hut.
Kind of do a perception check around it.
If you're trying, what are you trying to figure out? Are you trying to see like if there's anything there, or are you just trying to get information about the hut itself?
If there's anything there.
Then you'll need to do an investigation check.
Oof, I'm not good at those.
I'm saying you got a 10. With a 10 investigation, it looks like it's relatively mildewed. There is a old ripped up mattress inside and some pretty destroyed furniture, but nothing that looks great to you.
Okay.
And I forgot something during your guys' short rest, Nixie.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
Was the Tora Laura able to help me out?
She was.
D-
She has identify. So
That's what I thought. I thought we talked about it. But for what, if you guys are wondering, that child's cloak I found, Satori examined it for me while we were chilling.
yeah, and it is a cloak of protection. Specifically, what that means is it gives you this one, with as well kept as it was, gives you a +2 to your AC. And it also adds +1 to your saving throws.
Ooh.
So if
Praise
you have to
be.
so you get to add 1 to your saving throws. But you also now have a 17 AC.
That's beautiful. I could
Or
definitely
you can give
fucking
it to
cry.
Satori and give her like a 24 AC.
Calm down.
But it is your turn next if you wanted to move. And I've already added it to your character.
Thank you, brother. Do a dash action and get down there with the peoples. Can I still do... Nah, everybody's already done a type of perception check down here, I guess. Well, I still had 10 more feet of movement. Could I get here, do an investigation or perception check to see if there's anything in the hut?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. I mean, you saw the same thing Eneith did. Bunch of broken furniture, a lot of mildew.
Nothing of import?
Nah, nothing that really jumps out at you.
Man, Swamp Town. What do you expect?
I expect gold in them there huts.
Better look underneath, boy. You might find a golden chicken.
But Cedric, it is your turn.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna catch up to everybody. Am I limited by my movement speed?
Unless you take the dash action.
Yeah, I'll take the
You get
dash
double
action.
movement if you dash.
I guess I'm going right behind. Oh, wrong tool. I can't move my own character again. So I can't be moved here.
You can't move your character.
I've not been able to move my character for a little bit.
Let me take a look at your token. Did I take you off control of your own character? That would be cute. No, you have control of him.
I can't move him.
What clicky tool are you using?
We're gonna ignore that as a conversation.
Well, that's brave of you. Right up next to the water. That's cool.
I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get fucking bit again. This time I'll turn into a crocodile.
You're gonna be a werecroc?
Yeah.
I can fix that.
What if I don't want to be fixed? What if I love the way I am?
Anything else you want to do on this turn?
No, that's it.
Okay, Satori is going to Diesh. And Ug'te, it'll be your turn.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. Let me double count this again to make sure that I'm not dumb. 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm taking another little swim and get right there.
A swim?
Yeah. Fuck it, I got the movement. Might as well make something of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and investigate or perceive this tree.
Okay. What are you trying to figure out?
If there's anything unusual about it, like if there's any kind of like fun enchantment, or like not necessarily enchantments, but like anything that would make it not a normal tree, I guess.
Okay. So you're going to need either nature or arcana.
See, I got a +2 to nature. Oh, it's not going to matter. They're the same fucking skill.
Roll me an at 20.
Give me that. Bip. Oh.
I mean, there is a nat 20 there, just not where you want it.
Yeah, that's fucking salty.
Yeah, say it's a tree. Tree is a tree is a tree. But it could be more.
It definitely could be more.
Could be a club if you carved it down right. Or a chair. Or a table.
Nah, it'll be a club if I'm strong enough. But I don't think I've got any actions I could do that would benefit me right now, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Garbin, you're up. Aurora, you're on deck.
Hello, I'm Garbin. So I'm gonna do a pirouette 360 spin, headbang, and then jump to the water and die. No. I'm gonna slide right by Aurora here. 3, 4, 5. Let's jump right. There we go. I'm gonna slide right by. I can't see her fucking face, Satori. Yes, I had to see her face to know her fucking name. Leave me alone. Can I technically see Ug'te?
Yes, you can see Ug'te, you can see the tree.
Okay. I'm gonna exclaim loud enough, hopeful. I'm gonna turn and like exclaim to the people behind me. Yo, there's a big fucking tree over here. It's a giant fucking tree. It's beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can roll a perception check to see if there's anything nearby. Any enemies, any living entities whatsoever. So I'm not sure, but I think my entire party is undead. I'm not entirely sure though.
Perception check. I mean, you keep rolling the same thing, looking for the same thing. So
I know. Like I've rolled a 7 twice and a 9 once. I don't understand what's going on.
you can see 6 living creatures. They're all relatively humanoid shaped.
Okay, well I know that's my party, so at least there's that. Okay. So I
Sure, we're
don't
not your
screw anything
fathers.
up. At least I know that much. I have my suspicions about Cedric, maybe, but no, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn then.
Okay. Aurora, you're up.
How far could I get if I swam to the tree?
You can swim, so you don't have it's not difficult terrain for you. So for you have a 30-foot movement. So
Yeah. Can I
Said
touch the tree from there?
no, you'd have to dash to touch it. The trunk of the tree is right here. It goes out to about here. So you'd be about 15 feet too short.
I want to use detect magic.
Okay.
The tree is calling to me for whatever reason.
So as you use your detect magic, I say you have 30-foot range on that, correct?
Uh,
Or is it 60?
Hold on. It is 30.
Okay, so you can sense what seems to be. Let me see what all's within 30 feet of you.
I thought that was a giant fucking enemy icon appear, and I was about to shit myself.
So you can sense a small trace of what seems to be enchantment magic coming from the branches of the tree. So up near the top of it. And with a little bit more digging, if you roll me an Arcana check, I might be able to give you a little bit more and expand your range.
Please be good.
I mean, that'll do it.
Hey!
You can also sense what seems to be evocation magic coming from the house. There's a little hut off to the east of the tree. You can sense what seems to be both enchantment and evocation magic.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Ug'te since he's the only one over here.
You said that was out to the east?
Yeah.
Over here. There's a little hut right here.
Oh, okay. It's funny though, when you ping, all I get is a giant black box. So that could be anything, but I understand relatively where it is.
Well, because it's got walls, so you can't see inside of it.
Oh,
There's a
no.
black box
When
there.
you anytime anybody pings, it'll I
Make
guess
your
where I'm running it
map
on
freak out.
mobile, it'll just be it'll break the map for me
Yeah, I
Well, that's
had that
gross.
issue on
for like
the
half a second.
That's gross.
That's okay though.
But is that it for you, Aurora?
Yeah.
Okay. So next we move to Eneith. Nyx, you're on deck.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Use my dash action and do a perception check.
Okay, what are you trying to figure out?
Just my surroundings because I'm paranoid of the gators.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Also, keep in mind, both Eneith and Nyx, when it comes to the water, if you both say it, you can actually fly over the water without having to go around it. So, like,
I can
if
get
it's
to the tree from
faster,
here.
yeah, so like Nyx, for instance, 30 feet will put you right next to Aurora. So with a 23 perception, you can make out the giant tree that is in front of you. With the little bit of light that's left, you see something shining up in its branches. And you can also see a hut off to the east of it. You can hear the faint sound of music, like a lute or lyre, coming from the hut.
Can I fly up to see what the shiny thing is?
You don't have any movement left.
Oh, sad. Okay. I guess that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. With that, Nyx, you're up.
Nixie boy is flying down hither. And then chug a chug. We will try to do, I guess, an arcana check and see if there's anything special about this area.
So, question for me, for
Go
you,
ahead.
sir.
Yes.
Whenever you got to that spot, did you land or are you staying airborne?
I guess I came back down at an arc over the water and landed next to the bodies of people.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check.
Oh God.
Oh God,
Mm.
I wasn't
Eh,
expecting it to go bad.
neither did I.
So with a natural one, as you land, the toe of your boot catches the ground and you fall on your face for 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Damn.
as you bite your
Soft
tongue.
face.
I am also going to tell you this above table. You made a good amount of noise as you landed.
Ah, I bit my tongue. I yelled out as I fucking stumbled and dusted off my what was supposed to be a nice pristine cloak.
What's that even mean, Kobe Bryant?
I don't know.
With
Mouthful.
your Arcana check, because I'll let that stand, you can sense something innately magical coming from both the tree, the music, and from the general direction of the house.
Ooh, spooky. I tell everybody there's something magical here, guys. As I
We
try to
need to
work
get
out
you
the
drunk.
list. Nah, I just gotta work out the list. I just bit my tongue, bro. After flying from probably like 15 feet up because, you know, fuck them gators.
Pussy.
Well, that and I took max damage on a D6, so that shit fucking hurt.
Yeah, you got the taste of blood in your mouth right now.
You have soft face.
So I had to give a little bit of a lisp for my guy real quick. He's normally quite elegant, but not this time. Oh,
Okay.
and that'll be it for old Nixie for now.
Okay, Cedric, you're up.
Oh, drift away.
And Cedric, before you move, because you noticed this previously, you notice as Nick's face plants, the music stops.
Shit.
Mm.
I just want to holler across the water. I think there's somebody in the tree.
Do they speak Vietnamese?
But it's your turn.
Chi. Yeah, we'll move right here. And I just want to holler into the tree. Is there anybody in there?
1 second goes by, 2 seconds go by, 3 seconds go by. No response.
Don't make me throw a rock up there.
Please don't get us killed. I literally cannot save you all.
No, please try.
Well, right now, my only theory is that it's a bird that knows how to play a fucking banjo.
Is there anything else you're going to do on your turn?
And that'll be all.
Okay. With that, Satori's going to move up behind Eneith. Oh, I moved the wrong person.
Satori, you're looking awfully green lately.
Let's say Garbin got a 1-up.
And Ug'te, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. 5, 40. I'm going to move here to begin with. And then from I am actually probably going to do the stupid thing and take a dash action.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another swim. It should put me right there. And I'd like to try and see if there's anything else here with me. Like anything that's not my party.
Did you just go out into the water?
I did.
Okay. That's a choice. Go
That
ahead
is a
and
choice.
roll me a perception check.
Some might say it is the wrong choice, but I say let's do it. God fucking somebody kill me.
You're pretty sure there's monsters in the depths.
Solid. Well, I guess I'm just kind of hanging out here in the water for a minute, subconsciously shitting myself as I end my turn.
Okay. Garbin, you're up. Aurora, you're on deck.
Hello, I'm Garbin. Alright, I don't know why he's in the water, but choices are choices.
Because now that I'm looking at it, I realize that the ping was a little bit different than where I had originally envisioned.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cast Expeditious Retreat again. So let me mark that off on my
And
spells.
Ug'te, if it helps, if I can get this to draw, the hut that I keep referencing is right where that square is.
Yeah, I see the outline of it now. I see the hard corners where the walls would be in the
Yep.
fog. That's okay. I
So
move fast
Garbin,
enough.
you get to move double speed without a
Yep.
dash.
So I'm Do. Do, do, do. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the dash action.
Okay.
Come
Double dash.
right here.
Okay. So you are currently. I guess I could. Standing right next to a door.
I can see that.
Are you gonna knock or are you gonna
Uh,
open it?
I'm probably going to. I mean, I guess I can go ahead and knock.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna do
knock,
the
knock,
shave and a
knock.
haircut.
Shave and a haircut.
Shave and a haircut.
Da-da-da-da-da.
2 shakes.
Huh. So as you knock on the door, it slowly creaks open. And a older looking woman steps into view.
I can't see her with a shit. Hold on. No. I literally can't. Like, she's so transparent, I can't see anything.
Right here then.
Aha!
It's just because of the way the walls are.
Yeah, those damn walls.
There's visitors in the swamp. I've not had visitors in a while.
Hello. So sorry to bother you, madam. We seem to be a little lost. I have a party coming as well. There's quite a few of us. Um, we're just wandering about and seem to be stumbled upon your lovely little cottage, which is absolutely adorable, might I add.
It's a hole in the wall. A party, you say? Is that what all that racket was a minute or so ago?
Unfortunately, I apologize for that. We are a little lost, don't know entirely what we're doing. We're just kind of looking around, seeing what we can find. We are looking for some special stuff, but I'll wait for my party in order to explain that. They should be around the bend any moment.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Oh, it closed my. Well, that's stupid. Unless I technically have it still open and it's deciding. No, no. Okay, well. Okay, bye. That was a good game, guys. That was great.
Stop being a drama queen.
Well, it's not my fault Roll20 decided that I should die in a fire.
You've not died yet.
It's trying to make me.
But it's given me 2 nat ones
I mean, it
almost
just gave Nick
concurrently.
the nat one too
Okay, I had to close it. I'm back open. There we
on
go.
something that was
Okay.
just going to be flavor. Like, that acrobatics check wasn't meant to do damage. But the nat one needs to be honored.
Do you hear my deep sigh of frustration?
Negative.
I'm gonna go ahead and I can't do anything because guidance costs an action and we're technically in combat, so.
Oh boy, where are you and your friends coming from? That would bring you through here.
Where are we coming from? We came up from up north, I believe.
Saying the people of Valaki didn't warn you to stay away from here?
Well, I mean, they did, but when you've got a lot of important business to do, like I get it, oh, dangerous waters, and it is a little eerie, but it has its own beauty, you know.
Yes, the wildlife here has a mind of its own.
Whew, yeah, you could
It's
say that again.
it's not what you'd expect after living in a town for so long.
Um, are the other people able to move during this time, or?
Yeah, so if you guys want to make movement, I'll let you move your normal movement speed if you want to get closer.
I'm basically stalling for time, having conversation with her as people get to move.
I'll just put
Uh,
myself back on land.
but I'm gonna go ahead and continue talking to her. Well, actually, I spent most of my life on the sea, so water all around. That's not really much new to me, of course.
And
No. Eneith, Cedric, are either of you wanting to move or are you hanging out where you're at?
can I check out that little piece of silver on my way over there?
So it is probably about 20 feet above you. So yeah, you're welcome to fly up there to take a look.
I'd like to, yeah.
Okay. So as you fly up there, I'm going to need you to make a perception check.
Got a
Okay.
15.
So with a 15, as you get up there, you can see that it looks to be, it's roughly the size of a softball. It is a large green stone that is embedded in the trunk of this tree.
Can I pull it out with my beak?
As you go and reach for it, let me go ahead and do this real quick. As your beak makes contact with it, the woman in front of you, Garbin, is going to let out a deathly shriek and turn her head towards the tree. And the tree is going to start to move. And it is
No fuck.
animating.
Well,
Mm.
as
Oh,
she lets out this deathly shriek, I am actually going to panic and act. Tom, are you all right? Like, just I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, this little old woman just. I'm worried. Think about it. I'm like, oh my god, are you okay, honey? Are you all right?
Your
crap.
friends come here to defile my land. You came here to steal from me?
What are you talking about? What do you mean? What
Your
Crow
little
brain
happened?
bird
fucked up.
your little bird friend's up there trying to steal one of my items from my tree.
Uh she's
She's a
got a
crow. She
small
likes shiny
brain.
things.
I don't think she knew that you were even over here yet. I'm so sorry.
As she says that, she is going to start flying into the air, holding onto a knotted staff that's in her hand. And she is about 25 feet up off the ground now.
Damn.
And you guys are officially in combat.
Combat.
In action.
Crow brain fucked up bad.
Well, before can I say something? Like technically, since
Sure.
I was still talking to her, I'm gonna go. Please come back.
Oh, don't worry, little one. I'll be back. I'm gonna take care of your friends first.
Lady, come back.
They
You can blame
didn't
it
do
on
anything.
Garb.
But with that, Aurora, it's your turn. And you are now standing at the trunk of a tree that is now started to animate.
Okay. I feel like she's probably gonna be very charismatic, but I'm gonna at least try. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, I don't want to get Garbin in it. Oh, it's gonna get me and Garbin. It's gonna get everybody.
Must make a charisma saving. Feature fails its throw. Choose one of the following two effects. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effect continues. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. So they need to make charisma saving throws, DC 15.
Yeah.
The rest of you have to also. I'm pretty sure.
Myself included, or it does just say a human.
Were you within the range of it?
Technically, but I don't know how I can charm myself.
And welcome back.
Well, you're
to
not
this year's
charming
open
yourself.
office
This
plan.
isn't charm.
just lobbed a message.
This is called charisma.
Ooh, and Jones brings the
But
heat
Yeah,
like a
because
perm my last day.
everybody, no. Everybody except Satori.
love that for her.
Pretty sure I just failed it.
The witch failed it. The tree saved.
The fucking
Yeah.
tree.
I did it though, so.
So, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to make it so she doesn't attack people?
Yeah.
So, who are you trying to protect? Because you get to make it to where she's indifferent towards people.
Does it say how many people?
It just says creatures of your choice. So you can make it all of you.
Yeah. Well, listen, Eneith kind of done this to herself, but I'm gonna say all of us.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he pointed out the shiny thing, but brain said
That doesn't
shiny.
mean you try to take it. If it was embedded in the tree, you should have left it in the tree.
To be fair, if she wasn't gonna go get it, I was gonna.
Rah. And I would be telling you the same thing in this scenario. I don't.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, so there is going to be a legendary action about to happen.
Fantastic.
Luckily, it is not from her because she is going to be nice to you for a minute. it is going to be the tree. And it's going to go for the person who just tried to take the stone out of its branches. I'm guessing a 31 will hit, Eneith.
Yeah.
That's 24 bludgeoning damage as one of its roots pulls itself from the ground and thwacks you out of the air.
Okay.
But luckily, you're not going to take any falling damage because I'm not that mean of a person, because there's more that's going to happen before this is over, especially if it rolls like that. But that's it for its legendary action. Her turn. She's got a lot of spells that she is not going to use on you guys because of your ability. Okay. I can do that. She's going to cast a spell. So she's casting the Mirage Arcane spell. So for the basically mile that this village takes up, she is going to make it seem as if it is all solid ground. So you guys are not going to know visually what's water and what's ground.
That's not great.
Not good at all.
She's also hiding the scent of the water and any feel that the water gives off from spray. And she's hiding any sounds that it makes as it, like the wind hits it. Like, you cannot tell that there's water here. It looks like all dry land.
Oh, so you're not gonna know until you start suffocating.
Yeah, until you step out on it.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what she's going to do. And she's going to fly another 10 feet straight up. So she's about 35 feet up off the ground.
Yes, bitch.
And that's going to be her turn. Eneith, you're up.
So I'm just going to go and immediately use my speak of plant and be like, listen, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to look at the shiny thing and see what it was. I didn't mean to anger you. I am truly apologetic. I just wanted to look at it. I didn't know that it would cause you harm or upset you.
All you hear in response is anger and rage. You
I
also get a
said,
sense that it may not be in total control of its functions.
mm, do I need to pull that thing out of it? Is it cursing the tree?
You can roll an Arcana check to find out. Keep in mind you're at disadvantage. So a 13. With your knowledge of the arcane, it doesn't appear that the stone itself is cursed in any way, but it is magical.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to fight the tree. I didn't want to have to fight the tree.
Well, we're fighting the tree.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm so excited.
I am going to. I can't because that's an action. I'm gonna go ahead and use some movement to go step back a little bit.
So you're moving out of its attack range?
Uh-oh.
Disengaging.
You used an action to cast your spell. So that's going to be
Oh.
28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Youch.
As another root comes up and smacks you as you're running away.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Nyx, you're up. Cedric, you're on deck.
Well, hold on one sec. My fucking roll 20 crashed. Ooh. Let's see. You know what? Is it dark outside?
Yeah,
Since
it's dark.
about the storm. Alright. We're gonna try to hit old lady. That is. I didn't even have to do that. So I'm gonna do
Okay.
5d20s. We got a
And say it's what,
22.
+7?
Yeah. We got a 22, a 9, 26, a 12, and a 26.
3 of those hit.
So 3d. Would it be 68?
So 6d8 plus 1d6.
27 on the old head.
Oh, give me 1 second. My stuff just refreshed. Oh, okay. Let me go down here so I can update her health. Okay. Is that it for you, sir?
Yeah, that'd be it for now.
Okay. She's going to take a legendary action because
Yikes.
she's no longer calmed by Aurora's spell since she got hit.
How long did that spell last? I thought it only lasted for like a round.
The calm emotion spell lasts for like an hour as long as she doesn't get hit or any of her allies get hit.
Shut the fuck up. I thought it only lasted for a round.
Actually, I think it's like 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell.
No, concentration up to a minute.
No,
Oh.
it is only a minute.
Oh,
It says
well,
concentration up to a minute.
she still would have been down for a whole until Aurora's turn started again.
That's
But
true. I
let's
started feeling hella bad for a sec. But I whisper rolled you something. I was between doing that. But if you can see that, would the temporary hit points end after my turn anyway?
it would be after 1 minute, so until the start of your next turn.
Alright, I gotcha.
So Nick, since you did it, she's going to do something to you.
Ooh, delicious, delicious.
I'm going to
Is
need a wisdom saving throw, I'm pretty sure.
Is there any way I can use misplaced aggression on that?
Is that a reaction?
Possibly.
Take a look at it.
Yeah.
So 1 reaction, which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you, make an attack. She's not making an attack. She's casting a spell. So it'd have to be the attack
Fair.
action.
Alright, so you said wisdom?
Yep, wisdom saving throw. DC is 18.
Better luck next time, Nixie.
So, did you see what spell that I dropped?
I did not.
He dropped the polymorph spell.
Oh god.
For fuck's sake.
So, as you fail this wisdom saving throw, your body begins to change form. You take the form of a chicken.
I look around in confusion, look at my feathers, and then I look over at fucking Ug'te and Eneith. Then I start clucking. I feel the feathers now. I feel the feathers.
You're really about to
See,
feel the feathers when you get punted to the moon.
No shit.
now
Hopefully
those
those wings
wings
work a
have
little
some
bit.
function.
I flap them a bit and take flight off for like 6 inches, and I nod it in approval.
But that's going to be it for her legendary action. Cedric, you're up.
Hit that bitch like a Minecraft emoji.
I was hoping to be able to spell her, but guess my potato was some playing chords.
Against who?
We'll go here.
The tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck the tree. There you go.
That's going to be a hit.
For not a lot. Got it.
It failed the dexterity saving throw too. So go ahead and roll a d6. I think it's a d6.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a d6. And then a d4.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
so
get
what'd you
smart
roll on
rolls.
your d6?
3.
So that's going to be thunder damage
And
for
it's 4.
4. Which isn't going to do much to it because it is immune to the stun status effect.
What? I guess you gotta hit a tree pretty hard to stun it, I guess.
Yeah, say this thing has some reach. It is a gargantuan construct. Like, it spans 20 feet across.
That sounds like I'm about to go out to be friends with the alligators.
If you've got any left after I got through with them.
Nah, I'm gonna turn them into steeds.
But is that it for your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Tori is going to move up, seeing that this thing just took a swing at Eneith.
Sorry, I'm alive.
And she's going to take some smacks at it with her sword. And both of those are hit. For 27 points of damage to the tree.
Fuck them up.
So guys, this thing looks a little sturdy. I don't think my rapier did much to it.
I wonder if it can take wounds.
I mean, there's only one way to find out, Ug'te, because it's your turn.
Oh no, I know. That's why I brought it up. It's about half past frenzy 30.
Or are you feeling a little angry?
Feeling a little angry. This tree's being a bitch.
Okay.
Ug'te's been having some weird lumberjack things pop up in his dreams.
Oh.
But any hizzle. Double attack with the glaive.
Okay. Okay, so
Does a
let's say it's +4 strength, right? And you have a 3 proficiency bonus,
I have a 4, so it's +8 to all of them.
and then +2 because it's a glaive, so it's +10.
Yeah. Oh,
So
shit.
23, 18, 16, 29. So you got 2 hits.
That's 2 saves for you, or 4 technically.
It's only 2 saves. It's only 2 hits. So
What about the
13.
frightener? Is he immune to that?
He's immune to frighten. He's immune to your wounds too.
That's fucking shit-tastic.
He's a construct.
Does anyone else
The
have
last construct I hit was wounded.
What construct did you hit?
The big
You talking
metal
about the
man.
golem?
Yeah.
I say it's different. This one also has the actual condition immunity.
Mm.
So 17, including your rage bonus.
Yeah.
I say Eneith is. We're having all kinds of connectivity issues tonight. Eneith dropping, Garbin's dropping.
I was curious on what all that was. All I was getting was the Xbox.
Yeah, that's people dropping.
Huh?
But is that it for your turn, Ug'te?
Yeah, that's kind of big, salty.
Okay, so now it's the tree's turn. It gets to make 3 attacks. So 14's gonna miss. 18's gonna miss. 14's gonna miss. It missed with all 3 of its attacks against you, Ug'te.
Oh, they were all on me? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So that'll be it for him. Garbin, it is your turn. Good time for your stuff to sign back in.
I'm trying and it's fucking up hard. Okay. So she's a bitch, tree's a bitch, they're all bitches. How high up is she?
She is about 35 feet up now.
Okay. So if I got right underneath her and threw my trident at her, would I reach?
What's the range on your trident?
God only knows. That would be a handout.
And did I put it on there? Is the question.
No, I don't think you did. Choose a point within 15, 60 feet.
Let me see. I say that does not have it on there. So let us go over to.
How much does the javelin have? Like, I think that's 30 feet, right?
Well, I'm seeing what the trident is. Trident has a 20-foot range for normal, 60 foot up to 60 foot if you want to do disadvantage. So if you were to throw your trident at her, it would be a disadvantage.
Right. Okay, well, fuck that. So I'm going to move one to the left. And I'm going to go ahead and use my special.
On who or where?
Yes. So I don't know how to cast this, but I gotta scroll back up to my Dutchman. I'm gonna use a charge, and I am.
So you pick a point.
That is
All
24.
creatures within 20 feet of that location, so it's a 20-foot sphere.
Right there.
Okay. So they both need to make a, what is it, DC 15 dexterity?
Let me do a double check real fast. I gotta keep it open again. Dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Against your spell save DC. What's your spell save DC?
Fuck if I know. 7. Spell save. Spells. Spell attack bonus is 7. Spell save DC is 15.
So she beat it. The tree did not. So
Okay.
you get to go ahead and roll your damage. She'll take half. It'll take the full thing.
Let me go back to this, and it is
6d8.
68 radiant damage. Okay, 68. $22 points of damage.
Okay, so she takes half of that.
And then I go back to my sheet and make
You
a
need a
religion check.
religion.
And I think it's what, 15?
Yes, sir.
Religion check. Yeah, I ain't getting shit. I'm rolling like garbage. I'm sorry, guys.
So that is both of your charges because you used one on Nyx 2 sessions ago.
Yep, to try and get him safe and sound. Which I
So
did.
I appreciate it.
as you launch that spell off, you feel Torm's presence over your trident fade and diminish.
I don't blame him. Takes a lot of power. Well, yeah, 22 points of damage. Yeah.
And
I'm
11
going
for
to.
her. So, and the tree is now blind, so it rolls with disadvantage, and you all get to attack it with advantage.
Nice. I'm going to scream up at the woman. I didn't want this, you old crone!
I did not hear that. The moment you start going into the higher pitches, your noise canceling catches you.
I'm going to yell at her in a high pitched tone. I did not want to do this, you old crone.
Okay.
I'll be back. Alright. That's going to be
You
the end of my.
chose your friends. You'll die with them.
You chose to be a bitch.
Did you say that?
I think that's canon.
Yeah, I said you chose to be a bitch. Like,
Okay.
let's go, bitch.
Going to take a legendary action.
Come on, motherfucker. Come on.
Question. Do any of you speak Abyssal or Infernal?
I think Infernal. Let me double check.
Does our human dictionary speak any of them?
I speak Abyssal.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I speak Infernal.
So, Aurora, she is speaking in Abyssal as she says this. She holds a hand out towards Garbin, and the air around her seems to solidify a little bit as if she is pulling together the dust around her into the palm of her hand. And you hear the word die in Abyssal.
Oh fuck.
She just used sand coffin?
the power word
Oh
kill.
no.
I'm
down.
No.
Fuck.
So as that hits me, I'm gonna flip her off and go, "That is exactly what the fuck I was talking about, old bitch," and then fall. So I'm
Power word
down.
kills full death, isn't it?
That's full death.
Yeah,
Garbin!
Yeah,
I'm
say
gone.
if
So that's like revivifiable death, or
yeah. So you have 10 minutes to raise him with revivify.
Yep.
That is not a healing word. Get back up. That is he is fully dead and needs reincarnated.
Yeah, I'm currently chilling with
Oh.
Torm, sipping some wine. Like, he saw that and he laughed
Doesn't
his
sound-
ass off.
Doesn't sound like you want to be saved, brother.
I mean, nah, I got shit to do. I got a duty down here.
But
Dude.
with that, as she launches that off, Aurora, you see Garbin throw his hand up as he is captured by the magic. You see the light go out of his eyes, and you hear the words come out of his mouth before he falls over backwards, lifeless. And it is your turn.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, okay. You said I have 10 minutes?
Yep, you have 10 minutes to get him back up, or he will not be revivifiable.
So that's like 10 rounds, right?
Correct.
Okay, so after this one, I have 9. Word. Okay, I'm coming, Garbin. I promise. I'm just trying to get away from this tree first.
Just go ahead and run.
Man, I ain't trying to get fucked though.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, it potentially okay, I'm going to leave it as is, but going forward, keep in mind, it's immune to blind. It has no eyes. It can't be blinded.
The tree. That's why I said.
Yes.
That's why I said what I said way back when you said that they were blinded, and you said the tree was, and I had to circle back like the tree. But I let it slide too. I didn't want to say.
So it's
Those
blind
aren't-
until Garbin's next turn.
Yeah, those aren't cherries on the tree. It's
Oh, it
eyes.
is?
Yeah, it's blind, so it gets disadvantage if you try to move to attack you.
Word. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Wrong clicky thingy.
I say Garbin is dead. Nyx is a chicken. Eneith is hanging on to dear life after getting beat by a tree. So it's going to take a swing. Disadvantage. 28 will hit.
Actually, can't I make that a miss with a reaction off my pendant?
You should be able to, yes.
I forgot. I don't think I ever got an actual screenshot of the or description or what have you.
Let me.
Oh,
take a
yeah,
Oh wait,
look
I
at
can
the
actually
pendant.
go and do that now.
If a creature you can see makes an attack against a friendly creature within melee range of you, you can use your reaction to make it miss instead. So yeah.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, fucking big mess.
So as Aurora runs past you and it goes to swing, you swing your glaive up and knock the root away from her.
Not not in my house.
You're like, nah, you mine, bitch.
Get back here. I wasn't done yet.
So Aurora, still your turn. As you feel your hair get smacked by the tip of the root, you see Ug'te smack the root away from you to keep it from spearing you.
Word. I'm gonna pray to Umberly for future assistance and use this last level 3 to revivify Garbin.
Okay. So, what's that look like as you are doing this to Garbin? And like Garbin,
I
what's
bow my
going through
head
your
over his.
mind?
So, for my part, I bow my head over Garbin and I concentrate on the water surrounding us. And I say softly over Garbin, my party needs this, and so I do this. But Umberly, please assist me if further needed in any additional deaths. And then I cast my Revivify, which is like a silvery blue magic that seeps into his body through his plate armor and wraps him in like a warm, liquidy kind of cocoon type thing as it does until it's into him.
Okay. And
As
Garbin,
that's
what's going through
going
your
on.
mind?
Yeah, as that happens, once it actually enters into my body, I actually, and cough up a little bit of blue gunk. Oh God, that hurt like a bitch! Oh Jesus Christ! What happened?
You got
You
smoked,
got got, buddy.
Oh, I told her that bitch is a bitch.
Hopefully, got another revivify, Aurora.
As this happens, Aurora, the witch looks down at you. My child said you all were trouble. Now let me tell you something, girl. When I kill something, I expect it to stay dead.
And I
Well,
expect an old crone to play fair.
Did you ever respond to Aurora?
I look at her and say, well, there was no need for violence on everybody. The party member who harmed you, I could understand, but not all of us were at fault. We were not looking to steal. We were looking for assistance.
So are you saying that I can do what I want with the bird if I let all of you go?
I would prefer you not, but if that would settle this, I don't know what the rest of the party would say.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Please.
There's no need for more violence. Like, you've proven your power. You've proven that you have the capability to wipe us all out. I'm understanding it at 110%. Sometimes you need to give the carrot instead of the stick. I know we fucked up, but there has to be a way we can make it up to you. Anything that we can do.
The artifacts you've collected, hand them over.
We never
You
told you about
can
the
fucking kick rocks on that one, you old cunt.
Yeah, nope. We never told you of any artifacts, which means we know that there's no going back now.
My child said you would react that way. Don't worry. That was the only quick death that will happen here, boy.
Good, I like a little bit of pain.
But Garbin, I do need you to roll a D100.
Yeah. I should have my character sheet open still. Yeah. Oh no, I don't need my character sheet for that. Ha
Get a
Nope.
99.
D100. 21.
So with a 21, you have a new flaw that is being added to your character sheet.
Oh, great.
It's off the madness table. You died.
Oh, I know I died.
So now you
Shocker,
have
really?
you have a bit of the darkness of Barovia in your mind now. And basically, you're a kleptomaniac. You keep the things that you find. You keep whatever you find.
That's already who I was.
Yeah. So you are. It's officially a flaw of yours. You are a kleptomaniac.
All right. Bet.
Is that it for your turn, Aurora?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Thanks for the assist, Mr. Aurora.
You're welcome. Hopefully, we don't kill anybody else, because we can't afford it.
I mean, we can.
So, Aurora, she's going to speak again in Abyssal as she turns her
Right.
focus to Ug'te. And she's going to say, stop. As she casts Power Word Stun.
Well, does that do lightning damage?
No. He's just stunned
Okay.
until he manages, at the end of each of his turns going forward, he has to make a Constitution saving throw. And until he manages to beat an 18 on one, he stays stunned. Which means he doesn't get a turn, he doesn't get to move. He's basically standing there, like, drooling at the mouth and, like, staring off into space.
So not too
But
unlike my normal
theoretically,
self.
yeah.
She used retardify.
Yeah. And she's going to stay where... Actually, no, she's going to move. She's going to fly over here. And with that, it'll be the end of her turn. Eneith, it is your turn.
Okay. I really don't want to fight the tree, but also I know the tree is evil. I'm gonna go ahead and use my symbiotic entity.
And that's
And
36
then,
temporary.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Oh, can I use a bonus action if I do that? Is that technically a spell?
I say symbiotic entity is not a spell, it's an ability. So you can
Okay.
use a spell, but it has to be a bonus action spell.
Okay. I was just making sure.
So yeah, you can do a healing word. Go ahead and cast it. So
7.
9 because of your cloak.
Oh, yeah, Quoth.
So
Okay.
you're a 20.
Yeah. I'm not gonna move. Can I
Okay.
do a perception? Huh?
I said go ahead.
No, what was the word gonna say?
I didn't hear her talk.
I didn't.
I don't know what I heard then. I'm gonna do a perception check on my surroundings.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Just to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me.
It looks like flat prairie land as far as you can see.
Yeah. I figured it was worth a shot. And I can't really attack it. Okay, I'm done, I guess.
Okay. With that, the tree is going to take a legendary action against the chicken.
Fuck!
And that's an 18 to hit.
Just barely hit.
Actually, with if you saw your DMs, the AC of a chicken is only 6.
Oh god.
Its HP is only 5. So you basically got 5 temporary HP as this
GG's,
thing
GG.
swings on you. So you're going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage as you take your normal form.
Woof.
So it smacked you so hard you became a fairy again. And put you down at a single digit health.
What a dickle dog. Like that in the
But
back.
as you get turned back into your fairy form, it's your turn, Nyx.
That's good. That's good. Where? And you said the chick was like 30 feet in the air.
You know, she's 35 feet in the air. She's up behind the tree.
So would that be with a +7?
For what?
No, she has to save against that. I threw a fireball at her.
You realize that is a 20-foot radius sphere. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Can I not aim it up towards the sky at her
Yeah,
since she's like
you
30
can.
foot up?
So it's gonna catch her and the tree.
Guess it'll try to focus on the flames burning it, I guess. Hopefully, maybe.
So they both need to make a dexterity saving throw. What's your spell save DC on your character sheet?
My spell save is 15.
Okay, I say because your spell thing is wrong. So
Also,
she beat it.
15.
So go ahead and roll your 8d6. Okay.
Ones is a little upsetting, but we'll go with it.
So she's going to take 11 points of damage from it. And you notice that this thing does not like fire.
I was just thinking, can you use sorcery points to cast that fireball?
What?
Can we use sorcery points to cast that fireball?
I mean, you didn't say that up front, but your sorcery points you basically use to like quicken spell it or something. It wouldn't be used to just outright cast.
I was trying to use it as a bonus action. But you're right. It's too late for that. Then I suppose that'll be it for old Nixie for now.
Okie dokie. As her tree catches on fire, she's not too super pleased right now. And she's going to cast a spell. And it's one that I know Aurora enjoys. For the one time that she's used it so far.
Oh no.
So you all notice that the ground around you starts to turn back to normal as she changes her concentration, and she is going to cast Control Water. And she is going to create a flood.
Of course she is.
So basically, the ground around you is now covered in 20 feet of water. As the water comes pushing in, it creates a wave. Any huge or smaller vehicles in the wave's path are carried with it. Any huge or smaller vehicles struck by the wave means elevated till the spell ends, or she chooses a different effect. Boost the wave, repeats the start of your next turn while the flood effect lasts. So, each of you is going to be pushed. Actually, no. SH is going to create a wave. There's no vehicles. So, all of you are fine. But you are now in water, which means you are all swimming except for one of you.
It's still swimming, you fuck.
He's just swimming down. Like, he's not leaving the ground. All of you guys went up with the water. He is
Yeah, I'm fucked.
standing on the ground still. But that will be it for her legendary action. Cedric, you're up. That's a fun spell. I should do that more often.
So I'm just like wading in water right now.
Yes, sir.
Your vessel.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna cast Find Vessel. Wait, where's it at? Don't tell me I fucking took it off. I'll punch myself in the nuts right now.
Record if you do.
I think I took it off. That is.
But yeah, she had to put that fire that Nyx did to her tree out.
Maybe the worst choice of her life.
That's unfortunate. Well, there's no land around us.
I mean, there's land 20 feet below you.
Didn't know if we could like stand on a building or something.
I mean, this building over here is probably underwater at this point too, because probably only about 10, 15 feet tall. The one floor.
Gotcha. Is the tree, I'm assuming, also floating, or is it still like under the water?
I mean, it's a giant tree, so it's not underwater. It's part of it submerged,
okay.
but
For the one time, we're gonna hit some vicious mockery on
on her.
Yep.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. A 16.
So what do you say?
I see you've chosen to entertain us with a kiddie pool.
So she takes 1d4 damage, which you already rolled, which is 3 psychic. And she needs to make a constitution saving
Wait,
throw.
did it not cast at 3?
It already cast. I just said 3 psychic damage.
No, I wanted to cast it at 3.
It did.
Oh, no, it's a cantrip. No.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It does 2d4 damage.
Gotcha.
So she now needs to do a constitution saving throw and beat a 10. Yeah, she did, barely. So the flood stays.
Fuck. And I still have a normal action, right? Or a spell?
That was your action, so you'd have a bonus action.
Uh,
Vicious mockery is an action.
Gotcha. Who's lowest on health right now?
Nick, probably.
Blessed be my boy.
I was on mute, but yeah, I'm at 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, that tree fucked him up while he was a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
7 points of healing to you then, brethren.
Appreciates it.
I know the
Damn,
way.
at a level forecast, you only got 7.
Yeah.
11, so you do 7 plus the 4.
Wait, what?
You got 4
It's
extra,
11.
so
Yeah, so it's 7 for just base healing, and then 4 for the
Okay,
additional
okay.
dice.
So you got 11.
So, yeah.
Put me back in the
Actually, I
W,
was
dude.
wrong. Garbin has the least amount of health because he's only got 1.
Oh.
Because he just got revivified, and he is now currently underwater.
My boy should have spoke up.
I was gonna say I kind of can't speak. I'm underwater, so.
Just yell it in the bubble so it'll get up here eventually. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. So with that, we move to Satori. So she is going to use one of her artificer abilities. And she is going to summon a little boat for her to stand on using her mechanical marble. Similar to like her motorcycle that she used before. She can do it with a boat too. So it almost looks like a little wakeboard that she's standing on. But that's her action, so she can't do much else with that yet. But she's going to do her action surge to take some swings now. And if I can get down to it. On the tree for another 20 points of damage. And that'll be it for her. Ug'te, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you, my man.
Yeah, and you said I gotta beat a what? A DC 18?
Yes, sir.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-boo.
Nope.
That's really fucking dumb.
Yeah, so you are still stunned.
I really, really, really hope that he makes use of this because once I'm unstunned, he's going to die.
So the tree is going to swing on you, Ug'te.
Okay.
And
Watch it miss.
it's going to do 2 swings on you, and then it's going to do an attack on Aurora since you interrupted its last one. So the attacks on you. Because you're stunned, they're advantage.
It's still gonna miss.
No, one of them crit.
Okay.
And the other one hit too. So that is 43, 53, 83 points of bludgeoning damage halved. So 41 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's not that bad.
Thank God for that rage. Well, you're gonna lose your rage if you don't get out of that stun.
Yeah, I'm trying to do fucking.
So that puts you at what, 77?
Think so, yeah.
and then it's going to do a rock attack against Aurora as it pulls a rock out from underwater and huffs it at her.
Rude.
Also, side
Rude.
note, Parker needs to be your companion, no matter how much he's coughing with input.
But it's going to miss you, Aurora, so you feel it, the rock splash next to you.
Okay.
But that's it for the hut. Garbin, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm dead, so I
You're
know
not
I'm not
dead.
dead. I know. Close enough.
Unequipped your
So
armor.
I'm
So yeah, I
currently
mean,
drowning right now, right?
so you have the choice to take your armor off and you can swim to the surface, but you'll lose the AC that you get from your armor.
How
Or
many feet of water are above me?
20 feet.
20 feet. Fuck me.
Yeah, she made a 20-foot flood.
What's your movement speed?
30.
Hmm.
I may have an idea. um Is there a branch above me?
Not that you can reach. You have roots that you have under you from the tree.
Is there a branch under me, period? Or above me, period?
Directly above you at this point, yes.
Okay. How's its strength look?
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Fucking keep not clicking out of my fucking thing. You said perception check?
Yep.
11. How's an 11 look?
You can't really tell all that well with the way that the water and the light shifts. But
Okay.
it might hold you.
Let's another question. The hut, is the roof of the hut above the water?
If you were standing on the roof of the hut, you would be in about 5 feet of water. The hut is about 15 feet tall.
How tall am I specifically?
Are you trying to get onto the hut so you can stick your head up out of the water?
Probably.
At least get your lips up.
Bio, I don't have it in my bio.
You didn't put it in your bio?
No, I have nothing in my bio. I would assume that if I stand on the top, I'll be able to just barely poke my head out.
You are 3 feet 9 inches.
No, that's my cock length, honey. You gotta remember where I put that.
Stop. Oh shit.
I can balance on my trident. So yeah, so I'm going
That
to
was crispy.
make my way up to the hut, and then I am going to. Yeah, I know. You don't have to actually show it, honey.
Well, just in case you need it again. So you're going to try and go up like the side of the hut? So you're going to try and climb?
I'm going to use a hempen rope and toss up over with a. Okay, well, that's my bio. I don't need that. With a. Come on. What do I got? My torch, Russian Musket. I guess I'm going to toss a javelin
Okay.
with some rope attached to it,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to toss it and see if I can't get it to stick. Like
Okay.
up there.
So that you can pull yourself up.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to like I'm not climbing, I'm swimming to the maximum point I can, and then like if I can, I'm going to use the rope to pull myself up, since I can't necessarily swim that well.
Okay. So first, roll me a attack roll with the javelin to see if you can get it to stick. And
18
that's
hit.
going to stick.
All
And for you
right.
to pull yourself up to the top of the house, you're going to need to do a 15 athletics check.
I'm underwater. I weigh like a quarter as much as I normally would,
You're also wearing plate armor.
which again weighs less than water.
A 15's not a hard hit though.
Not with your
For
strength.
you,
Your strength
said
isn't that bad.
you said athletics check.
Yep. That'll do it. So you managed to pull yourself to the top of the house, and you've only got about a foot of water above you now.
This
All
fella
right,
said
I'm
for
going to
you.
move. I'm getting above the water. I'm technically in it now. I'm technically in the thing. But now that I'm here, I still have my action, correct? Or would you consider any of that action material?
I will say so far you do still have an action. I'll give it to you with what you're trying to do because it's kind of fun to see you think like this.
So now that I can actually fucking breathe,
Well, you
um,
can't breathe. You still have a foot of water above you.
I
You're
thought
only
I
4
moved
feet tall.
higher.
There's only 5 feet of water above this house. It's
Okay.
flat roof.
I am sticking my trident into the house, like straight up and down, and
Okay.
I am sticking my last javelin in, and I am going to basically use them as fucking
Stilts.
yeah, stilts, pretty much.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Oh god.
I didn't know Sun Wukong was a fucking goblin.
20.
Hey, where are all your shit rolls at now?
Shut up.
So
So
you get yourself up, and I'm gonna say, really cool. I'm gonna let that be part of all of your free actions to try and navigate this. You don't have any more movement. You don't have a bonus action. You do have your action, but you also
Alright.
do not have any javelins right now, and you do not have your trident.
So as my head breaks the waves, just I'm gonna call out, "You old crone!
You gotta calm down.
I'm so she pissed me off." And with that,
Listen,
I am going to cast a spell if I can find it. I've had to go do so much shit.
Just to get this one spell off.
Seriously. I am going to cast a level 2. Level 2. It's 30. 25. So if I hit a branch on the tree, that technically counts as the tree, right? Or are you considering the actual token?
Well, the actual token is its hitbox.
Okay.
That's what you need to hit to damage it.
Okay.
Why? What are you trying to do?
I was going to cast Drain on it at level 2.
What's your range on that?
30 feet.
Oh, because it's just out of range.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to cast a level 2 Cure Wounds on my ass.
Okay. Not a bad idea. It kind of hurt.
I know, but still, like, you know what I mean?
The added bonus of doing all of that at 1 HP.
Seriously. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast that, which is, if I can find it. I've got so many fucking spells. Cure Wounds, level 2.
10?
5 points of healing. That's
10.
it?
10.
10.
5 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
The
So,
bottom number here is what you get for the basic level. The top
then the
number is
high
what you
level.
get for the additional level.
Alright, so I got 10 points of healing. I'm gonna knock that off my spell list. If you could,
Update your health.
yeah.
I just gotta add a 1 in there.
I'm down to
Is
one
that it
level
for
2.
you?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm just gonna sit there and gasp for air.
Hey, Aurora, it's your turn.
Okay. So, I'll swim back over to this tree here. I'm
Target must
gonna
make a
use Blight
Constitution saving throw.
with disadvantage.
Read the sentence that's right above plant. I said this thing's a construct. But
Dang, I didn't hear that.
yeah, because when Ug'te was hitting it with his glaive, he asked if it took damage from his wounds.
I heard that it didn't, but I didn't hear the reasoning as to why.
Yeah, it's a construct built into a tree.
Word, so it didn't do anything. Okay.
No. But you also asked a question earlier about her origin. If you
Yeah.
wanted to roll a nature check, you might be able to figure something out with that.
Word. Okay. No, nothing.
Actually, with this, you get advantage
Oh.
because you've run into things like her before. 3 of them in a windmill.
Oh, a bitch?
She is a night hag.
A Baba Yaga.
She is Baba
Word.
Lysaga. That's her name.
Wait, so radiant damage does do extra damage to her? Because night hags were.
Hey,
Oh, it does?
not for her. For them
Oh,
it did.
no.
For her it doesn't.
Actually,
Okay, so she's. Wait, so she's not a night hag?
She is a night hag. They actually had radiant built into their character sheets as a weakness. She does not. It's not an innate thing to night hags. It was them specifically.
Okay.
Oh.
Unlike undead. Undead, it just happens. What did you click that up for?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to read it.
Okay. But anything else you're gonna try and do this turn?
I don't know where Garbin went, or I tried to heal him.
He's up on top of the house. to your. Can you not see him?
I'm
No.
inside the hut, technically speaking.
I
Map
can.
wise, I'm in the hut.
I can fix that. At this point, we don't need.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Word. Well, I can't now anyway, because that's a bonus spell.
Yep.
And I did the other spell. Okay, well. I'll summon my tentacle. It doesn't need air.
Yeah. So you can summon your tentacle. I'll put it out if you want to go ahead and roll your attack. I'm assuming you're putting it next to the hut.
Next to the hut?
Like the tree.
Yeah. And then give me 1 second to get its little thingy up, because I forgot to open it in my spiritual weapon both.
And a 17 will hit.
Neat.
2. Okay, is that it?
Cool.
I'm assuming that's it for you, Aurora.
I said yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you heard me or not.
I did not.
Gotcha.
So. Sorry. Oh. So it is her turn now. And she's going to keep her control water on. And she's just going to do a cantrip this turn. And she's going to attack Satori. So she's going to drop down to just about 5 feet above the water and throw a firebolt at Satori for 28 fire damage.
Mm.
And that is a hit. Oh.
I mean, at least you're in water. Well, near water.
I'm standing on a boat, but yeah. See, I can light things on fire too.
What? You think you're special? The barbarian can cast that spell.
Okay. That'll be it for her turn. Eneith, you're up. If you're talking, you're muted.
Thanks. I didn't know it was muted. So I'm low key out of spells.
Mm.
Squawk at it.
Yeah. Well, technically, I have one level 4 spell.
Wait, do you
And
not have a
one
ranged weapon?
I do, but I feel stupid attacking.
And you have
Well,
cantrips.
yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I close enough to use a melee weapon
On the tree or her?
on her?
She's about 5 feet above the water, and you are also 10 feet away from her. Your
Okay,
melee
I didn't
weapons
know.
only have a 5-foot range.
I was like, I don't think I can get any closer to her. That was as close as I could get.
Yeah. But you still have your cantrips. You can try something with those.
That is true. I'm going to use. Try to which one's best.
Poor Ug'te, he's still just sitting there drooling this whole time.
I guess
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
use Frostbite. Gotta beat a DC of 16
On her or the tree.
on her.
And it is a con save.
Yes. Of 16.
She failed, so she takes 8 points of cold damage.
Nice. And
And
that'll be the end.
she now has to do another con save. And she beat it. Okay.
Would she have been frozen?
No, she's not in the water. She's not gotten in the water.
I know, I was just
Uh,
talking about the save with the frostbite.
No, like if she wouldn't have. The save that she was doing, that second one, was just to keep concentration on the flood.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which also, Ug'te, thanks for reminding me about that. You're currently underwater.
Uh-huh.
Because you're stunned. You can't swim.
I know.
So, that's fun.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Nyx, you're up. Nyx.
I'm sorry, I was on mute as well. Let's see. We're gonna try to use. We'll use sorcery points to do a quicken spell
Okay.
on Shatter. We'll try to
Where
aim
you-
that
Where you putting
above the Baba Yaga's head. Would that disrupt her concentration if it's?
She'd have to do a Constitution saving throw on it.
Alright.
So go ahead and draw the circle that you're doing. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
This is her right here, right?
Yep. Ten feet,
Yes.
not 15 feet.
I know, I guess. Oh, 10 feet?
10 feet. Okay. And you're only going for her?
Uh, there we
Okay, because I'd
go.
let that hit both. So the con save.
Just
So
want to make sure I
con for
didn't hit no
her.
friendlies.
She's gonna beat the con save. He's gonna beat the con save, but they still take half damage. So
Which is, I think it's like 3d8.
Yep.
Yep, 3d8. 5. Wow.
Not great.
Not great at all. But
Damage
since I
is damage
used
at this point, though.
exactly, since I used quicken spell though, I still got action.
And
I
she needs
will.
to do another con save.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, she got it. Okay. Also, can you get your circle off my map?
Oh, yep. And then we'll hit her with 5 shady spikes. Yuck.
So my
11.
question for your shadow spikes, are you in the water or are you flying above the water?
I'll be hovering above the water.
Okay. So add 7 to those.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of
We
those
got
hit.
alright. So
2d8 plus
2d8
1d6.
plus 6. 16. Why did that do more than a level 3 spell, you son of a bitch? Ah, it is what it is. Whatever.
And now she has to do another con save.
That's actually just a level 2 spell, actually.
And
Bet.
she lost concentration on the flood.
Bitchin'.
Make a
So
save.
over the next minute, the water will recede back to normal. So by the
Only a
time her
little bit
turn
of
gets back, the water will be back to normal. But is that it for you, Nyx?
Let's get it, and that'll end it.
Okay. Cedric, you're up.
Garbin's still at 1 health.
He's at 11 now.
Oh, alright.
Yeah,
And he might be too far from you for you to do much of anything.
Yeah,
Fair.
probably. I don't even think you can technically see me.
10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50. Yeah, you're within sight range of him.
Okay. By the way, I had a genius plan with Tensor's floating disc.
I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna cast that shit, grab my trident, and just push off and start just floating towards everybody.
So what you gonna do, Cedric?
That is what I'm trying to ponder. Okay, which bolt?
On
The tree.
okay. Okay.
So you
Roll your
gotta
damage.
remember, the tree isn't really being wanting to attack us. I think it's being controlled by the Baba Yaga.
Da Baba Yaga. Da Baba Yaga.
So
Above Tangle, I think if we can get the little shiny thing out of the tree, it'll disconnect it from the witch.
Had I not been fucking command grabbed by this bitch, I was gonna try that.
Same, but I've got 0 strength.
I also need a dex save from you, Aurora. Need to beat a 15. Because your boy just cast a lightning spell while you guys are all submerged in water.
I was here,
Yeah, I
just
was
told me
really
the water was
hoping that
gone,
wasn't-
so I would have done that.
It's
Not yet.
receding.
Well, it's receding.
Yeah, so she's still in water.
So theoretically, me as well then, right?
You auto fail it because you're stunned.
That's right.
Oh,
So you
shit.
take the full 16 points of lightning damage.
What's up with you
Cedric,
lining your teammates?
And
16.
I was given false information by KGB agent. It's not my fault.
Aurora, you take 8 points of lightning damage. Eneith, I need you to take a dex save too.
Okay.
And Aurora, with that lightning, your tentacle gets turned into calamari.
At least we got a snack during the battle. A little sushi.
That's
Calamari
fine.
sounds so good right now.
That's
That's
fine.
fucked up.
Tori is luckily standing on her boat.
I failed.
So you take 16 points of lightning damage.
Lightning! Lightning! Lightning!
Firebolt!
Okay.
Firebolt!
Is that it for you, Cedric?
See.
Okay. So we're gonna have a legendary action from the witch. She's gonna nod at you in appreciation. I like the way you think.
To who?
And
She put
she's
needles
going
in these air
to
waters.
Cedric. So she and I'm tired of that little fairy hitting me.
I give her a thumbs up and a shy smile.
And she is going to burn her last level 4 spell slot.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And
fuck,
Indeed.
indeed.
this is the spell you guys have seen before. I
Fireball.
need Aurora, I need Aurora and Nyx to both make a dexterity saving throw. Ug'te, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Get fucked.
Mm.
Okay.
23.
So, as she casts the lightning bolt spell, she hit her hut too. So,
What?
yeah, she hit the house, the tree, with the spell too.
I was
Its
gonna say,
name is
you're on
listed
the
as
right.
something else. So 37. I need math.
I was gonna say I didn't know that lightning could just do a 90-degree angle.
Porque no?
It
it up.
can, but I mean, I am technically on a fuck. I'm currently standing.
So, Aurora, you are the only one to have failed this. So you take the full brunt of 37 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
Ug'te, you are going to take half of that. So you are going to take 18 points of lightning damage, same as Unix.
1 HP. Barely standing.
How,
With
how the
standing.
fuck does a
being,
fucking cripple outdex this?
Yeah, I was at 9. I thought I was at 19.
you were only at 8 on my screen because you got hit not too long ago.
Didn't Cedric give me 11 points of HP right
Oh,
after that?
yeah. Yeah, he did.
Sheesh, I was scared.
So you got 1 HP. Zap, zap. Okay. And Aurora took the full 37. I'm updating health bars on my screen. But yeah, that is it for her bonus action. That's gonna move to Satori, who's seeing this. Can't really do much because she's in combat range of this tree. So she's going to go in for some more swings. That's 2 crits. So
Somebody can do something
Satori
around here.
gets a little pissed off that her friends just got hit and does some swings. So that's 29, 31, 34 points of damage to this tree with her little stabby sword. And it's looking pretty fucked up at this point. And Ug'te, it is your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw for the stun. So an 18. So you are no longer stunned. But that's the end of your turn. You're still underwater. So I need a Constitution saving throw to see about you catching if you're going to. Okay. So you're not going to get. That's not what I clicked on. Why did you do it twice? Okay. You take 4 points of cold damage because of your save, but you are also no longer raging.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a thing.
But your stun is over.
Fucking finally. I've got an
And
execution planned
now
out for this bitch.
it is the hut's turn, or the tree's turn. I'm sorry, its name is listed as hut on its character sheet.
Gotcha. So new
So
name is Java.
it is going to swing on the person who shocked it. So Cedric. The first one's gonna miss. Second one's gonna miss. It's gonna roll a d8. Actually, no, it's all empty spaces around you, so it doesn't matter. And the last one is gonna be a hit for 42 bludgeoning damage. As 3 of its roots start swinging at you, it manages to clip you with one of them right in the face. And what was that?
Caught me with one little smack. I got you.
Yeah, 42 points with that one little smack.
They don't know that's 42 points.
If it would have gotten you with all 3 of them, well,
I stand a stone. Unaffected.
Garbin, it is your turn, and at this point, the water is now below the roof of the house, so you do not have to stand on your stilts anymore.
Yep, I am hopping off. Yeah, I'm hopping off, and I am wrenching them both out, putting the javelin back in my inventory.
Say, you still have a holy hand grenade if you ever needed it.
I know. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'll throw it. But now I'm going to. I did have a spell lined up, and then I fucked off for a second.
Stop fucking off.
Oh, I think it was. I could. So this should reach, if I'm seeing this correct, like at all, which I may not. Don't. Yeah, 120 feet. Bam.
On who?
I am casting that on. What's her bitch?
Okay. You want to describe this spell as you use it? This first time anyone's used this spell. What's it look
Forsaken
like?
Chains. So I don't know if y'all have ever played Dead by Daylight, but not. So very small, almost inkish white, almost looks like black and white smoke pouring out of these really small holes in the fabric of reality. Pop up all around her, and chains with hooks on them end up shooting out and wrapping around her. So it wraps around her arms, her legs, the staff, her face, everything. She's not restrained per se, but if she tries to move, they're gonna snap any second, and that's gonna do a lot of fucking damage.
Okay. And you only cast it at level 1, right?
Yeah, I only cast it at level 1.
Okay.
She also just took 5 necrotic damage.
I think that was auto rolling for the damage she would take if she moves. But I will let you actually roll the dice as she moves instead
Okay.
of making you stick with the 5 since that's less than average.
Right.
You have a
With
chance to
that,
get 12.
I am going to go ahead and move 3 down and 1 back. So, considering the look of the hut, I am now potentially in cover, correct?
Half cover.
Half cover? Okay. I'll move 1 more down then. There we go. How about now?
Yes. So right there, you'd be about 3/4 cover. So basically, if she tries to attack you, it would add 3 to your AC.
Nice. All right. I'm fine with that. Okay. Well, I know half cover. Doesn't that give them disadvantage?
No, it just increases your AC.
Okay.
So half cover would get you 1, 3/4 cover gets you 3, and then full
Nice.
cover you can hide.
Right. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead finish that up, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast a healing light on myself because I desperately need it, which is going to be 1d. Where that? Bow. How much is it? Refresh my memory. It is a whopping all the way down here somewhere.
1d6 plus your no, it's just 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6. Yeah.
Roll a 1.
What I roll? Yeah,
What?
1 health. Woo! Yeah, baby. I'm gonna take that 1 health point and I'm gonna breathe deep and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the stuff." And that's the end of my
Okay.
turn.
Okay, Aurora, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am. Uh, sorry.
You're fine. You good?
I'm
On
gonna
who?
use Sacred Flame against the tree.
Okay. So a dexterity saving throw. And are we doing radiant or necrotic?
Necrotic.
Roll your 2d8.
Since I have my necklace on, does that make it 3d8? It says when rolling damage for necrotic damage dealt by a weapon or cantrip, you can roll an additional dice.
Yeah. I really love when you guys use the items I make you.
$12.
Okay. And actually, one of them was a 1. You have another ability with your necklace.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So if you roll a 1 on any of your dice, you can roll another dice to replace it.
Mm.
That one was just
Yes, so 9, 17.
17.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna summon my tentacle also.
Again.
Resummon.
Go ahead and roll your attack while I put him out.
I was marking it off one.
And would you roll an 8? That'll be a miss.
He's still a little shook from the lightning.
Is that it for
But
you?
that'll be it for us. Yeah.
Okay. So it is the Baba Lysaga's turn. And she's not super thrilled by the chains on her, but she doesn't care all that much. She's going to move here. So go ahead and roll me 2d12, Garbin, as 2 of the chains snap. Garbin.
I'm here. Hello. A whopping 17 damage.
She grimaces a little bit at that, and she eyes you up and down, Eneith. I believe you were coming to get me, right? Well, here I am. And she's going to take some swings on you with her staff.
Oh wait, did I miss something? Eneith was talking shit to the boss.
Eneith went in there trying to hit her.
Fucking GG's, bro.
So 3 swings with her quarterstaff. A 21, a 13, and an 18. So 2 hits
Yeah.
for 22 total bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So I think that puts you at what, 18 health now that all of your temp HP are gone.
Yep.
Okay, and now she's in combat range with you, so you guys can duke it out.
Okay, perfect. Is it my turn?
It is your turn. As
I
she
was
baps
hoping.
you in the face with her quarterstaff a couple of times.
I'm gonna use Crimson Ibis.
27 will hit. Roll your damage. So that is 9 points of damage to her. And you get 5 points of HP. I love
Okay.
that for you.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word at the 3rd spell slot.
So I thought you said you were out of spells.
I said I have 1 level 3 and 1 level 4.
You're using your last level 3. So
Yes.
3d4 plus your wisdom.
Is that easier?
So that's 10.
Okay. I was trying not to use them, but I was kind of hurt.
Okay.
And
Is that it for your
then,
turn?
yeah, I'm saving my level 4.
Okay. Nyx, you're up. Cedric, you're on deck.
For Eneith gave me the idea. Use vampiric. Am I close enough to the tree to touch one of its limbs to suck life away with?
You'd need to actually get in within combat range of it.
Oh, I figured I could probably grab one of the branches or something and suck some life away.
Well, for the sake of the spell, you actually have to be in to be able to touch his token.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, I am on 1 HP. Not
You,
doing that.
I mean, you spoke it into being.
You'll be alright. Get in here, boy.
You can get some HP from it, right?
I guess so. I guess.
But yeah, roll a d20 plus 7. So 18, that'll hit. Roll your 3d6.
What do I meant to say cast it at the 4th level.
Oh, a 4th level? So you are going to do 4d6.
15 temp HP.
You only get half of that.
So 7.
And it's not temp HP. You gain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage. So you get 7 actual HP.
Baller. And then we will the shady spikes. We're gonna
That was an action, my dude.
Did I also not say use my last bit of sorcery points?
You
Say
did
if
not
not,
say that.
Alright, it's alright, it's canon now.
But I mean, you
Alright.
can use your sorcery points to do your shadow spike.
Shadow spikes is a cantrip.
I say cantrips and spells can both be affected by sorcery points. Quicken spell works on
Okay.
both as long as it takes an action.
And you said the tree was looking fucked up?
It's looking pretty rough. So 15, you got 3
15,
15.
20. And then 20 and a 17.
Those are all hit.
So let's do
That's 10d8 plus 1d6.
52 points of damage.
I love that for you.
I love it too.
Yeah, say it's not looking great.
And
But is
my
that
turn.
it for your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cedric, you're up.
I'm going to hit the old lady back here with some playing chords.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, you're making me nervous on that shit.
I hit.
That's a nat 20.
Cool.
Bing bong.
And she saved.
Ass.
It roll the damage again. I say because it only rolled it once, even though you crit. So you get 18 points of damage against her.
Nice.
It's not a bad little game with your playing cards.
I'm
Is
jack
that
of
it
all
for your
trades.
turn?
I've got more tricks up my sleeve. Call me Cedric Angel. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, and saying you didn't move. So he's going to take a legendary action to return the favor with a 5th level spell.
Ooh.
That you've already seen once before. She's just going to mix it up a little bit.
Powered. Fuck that, Cedric.
So Cedric, Satori, and Eneith all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
I happen to be proficient. Let's hit it. Hit it! 22. Baby.
See, I'm trying.
Who all needed to make it?
Just Cedric, Satori, and Eneith.
That was not great. I'm sorry.
I say, so Eneith, you are taking 45 points of lightning damage as she launches a lightning bolt through you.
I'm dead.
Cedric, you are taking half of that, so you are taking 22.
What? Damn, I rolled good and I still get digged. Damn.
You only took half of the damage.
Well, half the damage is still too much.
I'm saying Satori took half of it too, so she's looking pretty messed up from it. But that's it for her legendary action. It is Satori's turn. And she is going to pull out her crossbow and return some shots. She didn't much appreciate getting shot at. So one of those is a hit. Actually, both of those are hit. Haha!
I yell out, "Oh damn! Shots fired!"
That's 22 points of piercing damage. And she now needs to make 2 dexterity saving throws. And she failed both of them.
She goes
I
crashing down.
love that for her. I don't like all those ones, but she is also now blinded and deafened until the start of Satori's next turn. Or the end of her next turn. So either way, if anyone tries to take any shots on her, they get advantage. But with the end of Satori's turn, and with the thunderous boom of 2 exploding crossbow bolts to this hag's face, and the thunderous boom of 2 of you being knocked down by a lightning bolt, that is where we're going to call it for the night.
Womp womp.
But
I
yeah,
have a question.
what's up?
Is she on the ground?
She is on the ground. She got down on the ground to smack Eneith.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Eneith's also on the ground.
Yeah, so
She's
Cedric.
about to hurt so fucking much here in a minute. I hear when I get my turn.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be till tomorrow, and you got to get past the tree to get to her.
No, I don't.
I was just thinking, stop bragging to Chase.
I can
He's gonna
dance all the way around it for
you.
30. I looked at it.
He's like, I can get over to her without even leaving this thing's combat range.
Exactly.
He can go all Tarzan and swing around the tree.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking get that noise ready too, so prepare your eardrums.
But yeah, they're both looking pretty fucked up. If you guys play your cards right, you might be able to take them down if they don't kill you guys first.
Somebody's about to get a great sword through the Adam's apple.
And this all started because a crow decided it wanted to start picking at a shiny rock.
In my defense, Ug'te also said, had I not done it, he would have also done it.
In his defense, I am also a giant black bird.
So he's just racist, got it.
Don't feel bad
No,
after
my
tonight.
name's Jim.
But no, I'm liking the health points you guys are all at right now. It looks like you guys are actually trying.
Do what now?
I said what I said.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear the last part of it.
It looks like you're actually trying.
Before he said we're getting beat up first, though.
Wouldn't
I
that
kinda like
also
where your
wouldn't that
HP's
also
at.
reflect that you're actually trying?